Convert scientific notation to standard notation. Standard notation is the normal way of writing numbers. The scientific notation is the shortened way of writing numbers. If the exponent is positive, we will move the decimal to the right. And if the exponent is negative, we will move the decimal to the left. And the number of spaces that the decimal moves is determined by the number in the exponent. And we may have to add zeros if there are not enough spaces to move the decimal. Let's now look at some examples. Example 1. An electrical heater consumes 7.1 times 10 to the second watts. Rewrite this in standard notation. So we have 7.1 times 10 to the second. So we notice that we have an exponent that is positive. So that's indicating to us that we need to move the decimal to the right. So we take 7.1. Let's add some zeros. We notice that the number is 2, so we need to move the decimal twice. So we go 1, 2, and we place the decimal there. So our new number is 710 watts. So this would be, these two are equivalent to each other. So now let's look at another example. Example 2. A circuit has total resistance of 4.0 times 10 to the third milliohms. Rewrite this in standard notation. So for this, we have 4.0 times 10 to the third. Now, we have an exponent that's positive, so that means we're moving the decimal to the right. So let's add zeros. This number is 3, so that means we need to move it over 3. So we have 1, 2, 3. We place the decimal there. And so when we rewrite it, it's 4,000 milliohms. Let's look at another example. Example 3. A circuit has a current of 4.5 times 10 to the negative second amps. Rewrite this in standard notation. So we have 4.5 times 10 to the negative 2. Now, this is negative, so that means we're moving the decimal to the left. So when we write 4.5, we're going to add zeros on the left-hand side. This number is 2, so that means we're moving the decimal twice. So we go 1, 2. So now we have 0.045 amps. Now let's look at another example. Example 4. A circuit has a current of 1.5 times 10 to the negative 5 amps. Rewrite this in standard notation. We notice that we have 1.5 times 10 to the negative 5. So this negative 5 indicates we're moving it to the left, and the 5 is saying we're moving it 5 times. So let's rewrite 1.5. And then we're going to add zeros to the left. Now we move this decimal over 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So our new number is 0.000015 amps. And this would be our solution.